So, my buzzy beautiful sunshine nugget. What, the name getting old? I didn't think so. How could it? I mean, come on, I came up with it. So, today I'm kind of busy. You see, between hero work and our little excursions, I've gotten behind on deadlines for my serialization. Hey, can we both pretend you didn't just hear me mess up that first part? Yeah. Crap. I thought you might say that. Okay. I've got a bribe for you. It's nothing that special. Actually, it's really special. See, don't let my modesty fool you. Why don't you take a look inside that bag? Yeah, I mean, well, it's definitely something. I hope you like it. A new outfit for you. Though I'll let your imagination do the rest. What? Don't you like it? It was only half the gift anyways. I was thinking we could have a date at home, while I do work in between. That way, I don't get behind, and we get to spend some really good time together. I'm actually super excited, because all that going out, my introverted self gets a little bit, anxious. But with you, I feel right at home. It's nice, and even if I trip on my words and feel like a silly bastard, it doesn't make me lose my pika rights, I think. Right? Why are you looking at me like that? Right? Second time's not a charm. They say third time's a charm, right? I guess not. Anyways, I was looking forward to this for a long time. Since you make my heart go pika at a rapid rate. I dare say, if it wasn't for you, I'd have nothing to have my heart throb over. That's just a tragedy. Tragedy. I'm too cool for mistakes. But I had to say it through. Because, well, my buzzy beautiful sunshine nugget, I had to give you the most pika day ever while multitasking and doing my work. Because I was behind schedule. It really sucks to be behind schedule. They get so scary. Now, I did stock the fridge and freezer with a lot of cool things. I'm not the best cook, but I'll try. Are you excited? I'm sure that my prowess with everything else that I do is just gonna be so good that you're gonna say pika after every bite. Just you wait. I think. Look, I drew a comic panel about it. That gives me confidence, right? I got a bonus of +5 to charisma. Now I'll be able to win your heart all over again. Oh, sorry. I just had a real bad nightmare yesterday. And I have to prove myself today, so you don't have to worry about it. It got me pretty shook up. And that's not pika of me at all. So for you, Sunshine Nugget, I shall conquer my nightmares. Of that you can be sure. One chopped carrot at a time. And no poultry can hold me back. Nor can the eggs, or the sauce, or the whatever that is. I think it's something like a seasoning. At least I hope it is. I found it outside. Washed it off good, and thought I'd try something new. I promise I'm not experimenting with you. I had to try to make it extraordinary. And, well, I'm a total novice. What's the worst that could happen? Well, let's just put a little bit of this, and maybe some of this, and it's bound to work out, right? I think. I hope. Oh, crud. Wait, that's bubbling over and... I got things completely under control. Oh no. That's supposed to be black, isn't it? I mean, that smoke rising just means it's cooking. I think. I hope. Oh God, what am I doing? I feel like maybe I've made a mistake. Buzzy, beautiful sunshine nugget. Remember the part where I said it would all work out? I might just need your help a bit. This isn't very pika. Help. Help, please. Wait. Whoa, seriously? Okay, I'll chop these. It's a battle of time. What was I cooking again? I guess I should have had an end goal, shouldn't I? But when I draw, I just kind of willy-nilly it. Draw what's on my heart at the time. And apparently with cooking, that doesn't end well. It's okay, we can salvage it, right? I think with enough Pika Force, we can do it. Pika Rangers, go. I thought it would sound cooler than it did. Look, I can still remedy this. I just don't know how yet, okay? Hopefully we don't need the fire extinguisher, but we'll just keep this here just in case. Now, for the rest of it, well, you go salvage the eggs. I'll salvage whatever this is in the pot. And, oh goodness, I thought if we cooked with the heat high, it would make it taste better. Why are you giving me that look? It also cooks faster, right? Oh man, why do I feel like you're judging me right now? Not very pika. Anyways, let's keep going. Maybe we can salvage something yet. These are expensive ingredients, what was I thinking? I should have left it to an expert. I mean, I'll figure something out. Don't know what it is, but I'm pretty crafty. So here goes a whole lot of nothing. Let's, throw this here, shift this around, and sprinkle a little bit of that. Hey, it's not burning. I mean, of course it's not burning. You know, I've got skill for days, right? You know it, I'm not just a one-trick pony. I'll be the best darn, well, whatever this is, chef, cook, man you've ever known. I can cook, I swear. I just gotta get the hang of it, you know? It's, a work in progress. I can't be good at everything all at once, or else there'd be no things for anyone else. Then what would I do? What do you think? I'm gonna be some kind of loser or something? No way. I mean, I might burn things. That doesn't mean I'll, burn my, deadlines? It made sense in my head, so I'll just pretend that's a thing, and you can pretend that I'm cool enough to pull it off, right? Sounds good to me. I think. I hope. Well, now that we're here and spending the day together, I hope you'll, well, I don't know. It's been a weird day. And I burned all the food. Well, I mean, that's not saying you didn't salvage some of it, but that didn't, well, I don't think we're gonna eat lettuce that's black. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to cook the lettuce too. I thought maybe if you add the lettuce to it, it's like a salad and a burger all combined. I always think of those ideas that really push the letter, and, well, it didn't quite go as planned. The smell of burning lettuce in the morning is sure not the best thing for creative insight. Don't judge me. Wait, I've seen those eyes before. You're not thinking of... No. Not the Paps. Anything but the Paps. I thought we agreed not to. Oh, okay. You had me scared there. And then... What? Why are you picking up that frying pan? Oh, you're just disposing of it. Well, I guess I am a little on edge, because, you know, historically, you might have done something you would regret later. Like, hit me and make my feelings hurt. And trust me, the last thing you want is me to have my feelings hurt. I mean, I'm no good like that. Then all my inspiration goes down the drain and, well, I guess maybe not as much as eating the charred. I mean, it was kind of play on words, because it's lettuce that's black, it's charred, and charred is a lettuce. Why do you look more amused than I expected? Was it actually super effective? Are you saying I'm pika enough for once? Okay. Then I've regained my confidence. That's plus 20 to charisma, baby! Now, what are we gonna do from here? Wait, what am I talking about? I invited you over. I have tons of plans planned. Like we could go and watch... I bet you thought I was gonna say Blue's Clues, not that childish stuff. Let's go watch Oswald. But no, seriously. I didn't want any distractions from you. It's because I really enjoy our time together, and I was hoping maybe it would be, you know, special time between us, and we don't have to watch or do anything in particular. I wanted to see you. And, you know, I'm kind of a sucker for you. And despite being the coolest probably that you've ever met in your life, and pika as hell, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't stop my heart from beating a lot when you're here. You know, when we're out on the town, it's a lot different, because all that social anxiety and stuff, it makes me a little uncomfortable, and when we're at home, it just lets me unwind, and, well, things seem peaceful here. Not the boring kind of peaceful, mind you. More like the peaceful that you can only get at a place you truly feel at home. Don't you feel that way? I mean, I sure hope you do. It'd be a shame if you didn't, 'cause, well, this place is your home as much as it is mine. Plus, we're engaged, and I need to stop talking like you're already mine when, I mean, you could always change your mind, right? Besides, I gotta get started on work, but we'll have time too. Why don't you come in the room with me and you can see my illustrations firsthand? I promise it'll be epic. Because, you know, my art's amazing, just like me. I mean, you think I'm amazing, right? I hope so. I mean, I've tried everything in the book. Well, not everything. Most of the things in the book. So you're sure to fall madly in love with me more than you have before, right? I can only hope. Well, here we go. Let's start these illustrations. So it's not very intense right now. I'm just doing the line art for it. I gotta get it all lined before doing the finishing details and the inking and all that good stuff. I work pretty fast, so if you pay close attention, you might learn something. A stroke like that, and a swipe like this. Bam! That's why they call it a stroke of genius. 'Cause I'm a genius. Well, of course, not with everything, but I'm pretty confident in my drawing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten a serialization. Look, I realized I kind of stumbled on my words there, but let's just both pretend it didn't happen. That way, I'll look twice as cool, and you'll be getting those extra points for being, the significant other that sees through the faults and, well, I'll draw a comic for you. It's not bribery. It's just making you an offer you can't refuse, right? Now, you'll have to forget, right? Right? You don't look very convinced. So I'll just have to convince you with something even cooler, right? Well, I've got a secret weapon for that. You see, I've been working on a side project, and remember when I said I was gonna make the one that's the perfect wedding comic that we can turn into reality? I thought it'd be just like a fairy tale. And we still got a lot of things to plan. I mean, last time we would have had things done, but, well, you know what happened. Things got a little crazy, and maybe we got a little sidetracked, but we made some progress, and that's what counts. If I've learned one thing from a serialization, well, being the sole creator of it, it's that deadlines are a thing. But in lots of things in life, there isn't really a deadline. You just gotta go at it at your own pace. Reach those goals and make it happen. Oh, look at me, going all philosophical on you. But you know what I mean. It wouldn't be very pika of us to not. And besides, I have a lot of plans in my handy-dandy notebook. I mean, it's practically like, well, an extension of myself. Gotta have some way of keeping track of the mind when it's firing on all cylinders. It's like a hot rod in terms of minds. The pikaest of all. That's a word, right? I don't care. I'll make it a word. Well, other than that, I was hoping, well, you might enjoy watching me draw. I also have times when I'm drawing that I'll get distracted, so I'm hoping those little distractions will be fun for you. If you got anything you want me to draw or add to it, how about I tell you what the story is so far? Then we can make it awesome. All right, so there's this guy, right? In a world that's dystopian, a place where, well, the world of when you're sleeping and awake collided. So there's nightmares rampaging all over, and humanity's facing the brink of its extinction. And this guy, he doesn't even know who he is. I know, classic amnesiac. But the twist is, well, I shouldn't tell you the twist yet. The point is, he's a really cool character, and I think you'll think he's pretty cool. He's got to figure out what's happening. And there's this other character that's super awesome also. And frankly, I think it's my favorite character of all. Well, it's kind of a pair. Well, okay, so there's this girl, right? Who, when everything collided, all the worst fears of things came to life. And her worst fear was herself. And so, she kind of became a monster. A beautiful one at that. But the worst part? She's haunted by the phantom of the person who took away her best friend. It's a sort of tragic back and forth tale. Personally, I like to think of it as Alice in Wonderland, kind of. Though a lot more, tragic. Though I guess Alice in Wonderland can be interpreted as tragic. I just never did. Moreover, I just kinda let my mind go wild with this one. It's gonna be amazing. Maybe someday you'll get to see it. My dream was to show the world the story that I got from my dreams. Well, it's only half my story. 'Cause, well, before all the mess with, with everyone and all that stuff, I got a lot of inspiration from another author online. We became buddies, and I think his name was what? Tomaki Shigarura? It was something like that. But when I tell you this guy was inspired, he has stories that are so amazing. I kind of fell in love with his storytelling ways, and I just got to talking, and we hit it off real nice. Now we're best buds. When it comes to stories and creating them, we're a dynamic duo. Kind of like Flatman and Cobbin. That's one heck of a dynamic duo. Do you remember how they took down the Hoker? That was like one of my favorite things. Though I kind of felt bad for the guy. I like a villain that you can get behind. One that, like, it redefines that blurred line where nobody's really right or wrong. Know what I mean? Isn't it funny? Even our world teeters on that limit sometimes. Here's hoping that we never have to really deal with it. Otherwise, well, I don't know what I'd do in a world with blurred lines. When the villains aren't the villains and the heroes aren't the heroes. I'm not complicated enough to really know what to do. Well, there is one thing. I won't get into too much details, but something like that kind of did happen, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do about it. I'll bore you with that later. For now, I gotta tell you about the creatures. What, too graphic for you? I mean, it's a pretty horrific world. Those creatures will eat you alive. And this one, it walks upside down and backwards and has a neck that'll stretch out by its spine and gobble you up just like this. Do you like the concept art? It's something that I worked really hard on. I don't know, writing scary things makes me less scared of them. You know, a long time ago, I used to be afraid of the dark. Is that ironic? Probably not too pika of me, but I don't care. 'Cause I'm man enough to admit that I was scared, and I faced it. You see, whenever I have a phobia, I'll face it head on. I don't know any other way. I used to kind of brush it off and slack off during first year of UA. But after a while, well, after graduating and finding myself in a mediocre place, I knew I didn't want to stay mediocre. Instead, I wanted to be the best I could be. You played a big part in that, you know, back when we first met. You gave me something to try for really hard, and I got a lot of self-respect out of it. I became someone that, well, is better than the old me, I'd say. Sure, the old me was goofy, maybe made people laugh, but that doesn't make up for the fact that I was pretty... I didn't really accomplish as much as I wanted to. And I also saw people around me doing their best, and, well, with you and them, I just couldn't stand staying where I was. So I made my handy-dandy notebook. And it's helped me ever since to write down all of my deepest, darkest secrets in it. And before you think of reading it, that's absolutely off limits. Reading a young man's diary like that, that's too personal. I wouldn't know what to do. Besides, you'll know eventually. Maybe one day I'll show you. I can't promise it's as cool as it looks. Besides, well, my diary has a lot about you in it. Well, duh, because you're the most important person I've ever met. And that's saying something, considering I met All Might before all that went down. Well, I mean, it's all relative to how you view it. Don't compare yourself. I didn't mean to. I was more saying that I appreciate you more. And I view you as more of an inspiration. You know? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and I trip on my words and I probably ramble on and on and on. But it's just because I get so excited when you're around. It's like a jolt of energy, a lightning bolt, sparking my heart to work overdrive. See? I can be poetic too. It's not all, well, I'm not all a joke. Not anymore. I still have my quirkiness. Quirk. The thing about me is, I'm trying to be more of a protagonist. Because I see people around me struggling. And sometimes I think, maybe someday, I'll have to beat all of them in order to tell them, to show them the way. And I do my art as sort of like a roadmap for it. To get all my creativity out. In case something happened to me on the way from heroism. Hey, it's dangerous business. What can I say? I could become just a full-time artist, but I feel like if I did, I'd lack something important. That potential that I know I have. And that duty that I feel is just right to protect those less fortunate and take care of the people who truly need it. That's what I stand for. And not just strangers either. You. I do this because I love you. And because I don't want to see a day where you end up in a sticky situation and I'm too weak to protect you. If I'm gonna be your husband, I'll need to get stronger and more powerful in the ways of the Pika Pika. Of course, that doesn't mean I can't evolve even further. Maybe I'll even become so zappy that I can fry an entire city. Wait, that sounds like something a villain would say. I don't mean it that way. As you know, the only thing villainous about me is my looks. Wouldn't you say I'm a bad boy? The ones that you're really into? Well, maybe I'm a little bit more Pika Pika than actually bad. I wouldn't want to be bad because that'd mean hurting people and that kind of sucks. Yeah, it's, I don't want to say it out loud. Come on. Don't make me do it. Fine. I'll do it just once. Denki Kaminari, best boy number 1. Look, I did it. Well, it's not easy for me to talk like that because it's narcissistic and I may be the best, but that doesn't mean that I'm narcissistic, I'm more like a perfect balance of confidence, manliness, and Pika Pika. And a plentiful helping of attractiveness, right? Right, babe? Right, babe? That's when you're supposed to agree with me. Why do you have that look on your face? Are you getting joy from this? You... I can do cool tricks too. Wait, why am I suddenly on the spot? I guess I put myself here, didn't I? Well, I bet it got your mind off the last thing. Now you're hell-bent on making me, say embarrassing things. I guess this is your revenge, since you're not doing the papping anymore, right? Wait a second. Before I forget, do you think I'm more rock and roll or maybe more pop? Well, I gotta know because my characters that I'm designing for the other one that I'm working on, we got a little distracted from the sort of post-apocalyptic one. But there's another one where I'm a stylish rock star, but I need to know if I should be a pop star instead. I don't know. I always thought me carrying around an axe, that's how it goes. Shredding those strings. Then again, pop stars, they're so classy and the lyrics are so deep. I don't know if I'm deep enough for it, but I'd like to think I am. What do you think, babe? Or should I call you something like... How'd you know I was gonna say that? You stole the words right from me. Yeah, so what if I like calling you a buzzy, beautiful sunshine nugget? It's addictive, okay? It's like those... What are they? The gummy bears. They're so addicting and... Hey, between you and me, they're not that bad for you. You can eat a whole bunch of them if you... Okay, that's a bad example. We gotta keep to our diet, so... Not eat the burned stuff. No, of course not. I'm not trying to distract you from anything. Just, doing my job. Boyfriend goals, you know? Or is it husband goals? Fiance goals? You know, you name it. It doesn't matter. I can do things that you'd never expect. Just you wait. I'm way better than those posers over there that try and, you know, not have anything to back up their words. At least I'm a good artist and a great hero. Or is it a great artist and a good hero? Well, I guess I'll let you decide that. Well, other than that, well, is it bad that I like to impress you? I mean, I sure hope not. It's kind of what I stand for, you know? Making your day special, sharing all these good things with you, and there's really good news on the horizon. I just know it. There's always that silver lining. Whenever you hear something bad, you just gotta remember, you can make it a better day, and if you're ever having a bad one, just lean on me. I'm better than the rest of the world. How many amazing Pika people do you know that have a diary like me? I mean, a special notebook and their own manga series? I knew it. There can't be that many multi-talented individuals who can give me a run for my money. I guess we both lucked out, didn't we? You're the perfect match for me, and I'm glad we hit it off so well. And there's no one else in the whole wide world I'd rather show my collection to. Wait, did I say that out loud? I mean, by collection, obviously I mean my bonsai plant collection. It's over there in a hidden compartment that I can't open right now because it's jammed. I mean, no. Don't try and open it with your quirk, come on. You don't need to do that, honey. It's okay. I got this. I'll show it to you later. Now look at this cool art that I made of you. It's a portrait, see? What do you mean I seem nervous? Not nervous at all. I'm not sweating. That's your imagination. You can see right through me, can't you? That's not reassuring at all. What do you want me to say? I may still have a collection of, you know, man my age usually has some, you know, emergency rations for those lonely times. Maybe a lot of it has to do with you. You're hoping that's not a problem, and not the most Pika thing, but you know, everyone has their thing, and my thing is you. I think that makes sense. Also, it's not like I was trying to hide things from you. Just embarrassed, you know. The usual. Even someone as cool as me, you know, gets embarrassed in front of the love of their life and the sunshine nugget of glory. Okay, that one probably won't stick. But you know, it still sounds almost as cool. Okay, it doesn't. No, just ignore me. I'm gonna get back to work and you can watch me do this line art. That way, you know, you got entertainment and there's no bonsai collection. I mean, I like bonsais, but they're kind of hard to trim and raise, so that doesn't actually matter right now. I know, I'm just making excuses. It's like taking a tactical retreat. That's it. I'm not actually losing or beating around the bush. Just gotta take that tactical retreat and go for broke. I figure it'll work somehow. Like everything else has in our relationship. And together we'll make an even better team. And, well, when we walk down that aisle, we'll be so cool that people will think it's our anime. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, I think. I think life needs to be what you make it. Well, more like what we make it. 'Cause, baby, we're a team. And, oh, I guess you're not dropping that subject, are you? Okay, I'll show you. Just don't regret asking for this. I mean, it's got some stuff for a while back, and there's some pretty graphic stuff, you know? I have naughty thoughts too. Dreams and, you know, naughty kinds too. I guess I'm repeating myself too. Not very pika of me, if I was being completely serious. Better watch out, I probably got a trump card that not even I know about. Here's the first one. I may have gotten this one a bit, well, I realize it has, well, a naughty part that's really kind of intense for what it is, but you gotta believe me. I'm a man of many tastes. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. Don't get that look. I mean, of course I'd love to do that with you. That was the right thing to say, right? Did I flatter you? I sure hope so. I guess maybe I inspired you a little bit. I sure hope so. Did I give you a jolt of inspiration to that? I guess I can't beat around the bush anymore. I'm madly in love with you, and that means physically too. So I want to hold you in my arms and make some of these fantasies real. And I'll show you that all those apprehensions and anything you have for doubts are wrong. That we'll be the best couple ever. And that we'll make this world ours for the taking. One naughty book at a time. I mean, one step at a time, right? One pika at a time? You name it. I don't really care the details. Just that you're by my side. You know, I'm a simple man. I see a cutie, and I go after my cutie. That's why you're the buzzy, beautiful sunshine nugget. You know, that's fun to say. That's half the reason why I say it. I give myself excuses to say it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta do that. And see how it all works out. But, well, there was one other thing. You know, all those sudden kisses and stuff. We may have a problem. Would do you mean you know? How could you possibly know when... No, don't tell me. You... Already... Acting too quick. Don't rub there. That's... my no-no square. Seriously, you're gonna make me lose my cool composure. No. Your song already? I thought it was too fast. Yes. Yes. Just like that. I can feel it. Not so rough, otherwise I'll... I can feel it. Almost too much. Can't take much more. You like that? It was just stage one of my master plan. I'll be sure to show you. You can't get the best of me with just a preemptive strike. Now I think it's time I take the lead from you. I'm gonna show you how strong I am. Don't blame me if I zap some sense into you. Do you like that? I bet it makes you feel all tingly. That's what I want. Yeah. I want to see how lewd you can be. Now, why don't you get on your hands and knees and beg me for more? Wandering hands won't save you now. Instead, why don't you focus on something more fun, like waiting for me to get the best of you, like this. Do you like that? I electrocuted you just a bit inside. That's the only way. That way, you'll lose your mind, and you won't be able to think of anyone but me. It's my master plan. Where's your mind? Moving like that. I'd say you're starting to get into it. You like that? My tongue caressing you? Because I like it. The way you convulse a little on my lips. The sun. Yeah. You like that? Now, stand up. I'm gonna face you while you're standing. Sound fun enough? Oh, it's gonna be. I'm sure you'll love it. Is that the spot? Oh. That's the stuff. Now, I guess I'll just have to show you what I'm really made of. You look adorable like that. And so, I'm not gonna let you off the hook now. We're gonna go all the way. Also, sigh. Do you like the feeling? It's exhilarating, isn't it? I should know. I've gotten the hang of how you work. And I've noticed the pleasure and the pain with you. I guess it's the risk of it all, right? The electricity surging through my body. Doesn't it just make things even better? It does for me. Oh yeah. It's just like in the comics, see? You're in just the right place for me to... Yes. Yes. Just like that. Let out your voice if you want. Oh, there's no shame at all. Plus, I think you're hella attractive. Just give me a moment. Doing Pika Pika powers at a time like this is a little bit exhausting. Oh, no. I don't need a real break. I'll show you how cool I can be. Just... you wait. What do you mean I sound like I'm fading? Just 'cause it feels amazing doesn't mean that I'm fading away or something. Dummy. It's all your fault. So I gotta get back at you. I gotta get even and show you that I'm not some kind of pushed over. You're so good at what you do. I can't take much more. Otherwise, I'll lose my mind. What do you mean that's the whole point? Aren't I supposed to be the one that's making this to you? You talk so much crap for someone who's all mine. I'll prove it. And I'll lay claim over you, just like I did before. Yeah, that's right. I thought I could steal the words from you. I'll just have to follow through till the very end and steal your breath away. Yeah, I love you so damn much. Oh, baby. Sorry if I made a bit of a mess. You kind of spurred me on, and this is all your fault, you know? I hope you realize that. You challenged my Pika Pika honor, and I just didn't have anything else I could do. So I did the only thing that came naturally. Well, you can't slight me for doing that after what you did. You started it, silly. I mean, unless you, weren't intending me to... Wait a second. That look on your face. Don't tell me I made a big mistake. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. You're not being serious. I almost had a heart attack there. If I had made you sad, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd probably go into dumb Denki mode and hope that, the funny spectacle could cheer you up, I just said, like 3 times in a conversation. Just end me. I don't mean it. I just mean, oh crap. The deadline. I gotta get back to it. We spent how long? Okay, maybe if I do this and then... Okay, we'll just order some food. Then we'll be extra happy, and you can even order sushi. Like that one time, remember? Well, it's gonna be better than that. So pick your favorite one, and this cool accomplished artist and hero will make sure that you get everything you want. Though if you order the whole menu, I'll probably be shaking because I'm so scared of... I don't know. Have you ever made a really big purchase and you feel nervous when you do it? Like, do I really need to? Is it a good idea? Should I? Sometimes I get paranoid like that, so I end up undercutting it and making, the purchase a lot smaller. And then sometimes I don't get what I need to get, because I'm, paranoid. Hey, why are you laughing at me? Did I say something funny? Oh, wait, I bet I did. Knowing me, I don't even remember what I just said. ADHD, why are you doing this to me? I have so many thoughts at once that it gets all chaotic in my head and well, anyways, what I wanted to tell you is, you're a wild card, and I like that about you. Don't ever stop being just the way you are. And I'll still talk a mile a minute and still be as clueless as always. And as cool. And as pika. And, smooth. Like day one. You totally didn't school me. I just let you win. If you remember. Now as for the rest of it, well, don't mind. We'll find a solution. And also, I'm just getting started. I'll show you I can make it to number 1. Despite all those protagonists out there, I'll become the number 1 best hero. And I'll also become your number 1. And the number 1 artist too. Wanna go for a triple? Giggling again? But did I say something wrong? Oh man, I hope I didn't. But by that look on your face, you're teasing me again, aren't you? What are you trying to do, make me into Bakugo? Nobody would want that, right? I mean, Bakugo wouldn't be too popular with the ladies, I'd imagine. Maybe just a little. Not as cool as me, though. It really depends. I mean, I don't even know. But I know that I'm popular with you, and I don't give a damn what the ladies think. 'Cause, well, you're better than all the rest. The rest of everyone. Besides, who gives a damn about that? All I care about is you. And the you that I see is exactly the you that I see in your heart. I see past all those things that might be pretenses for others. 'Cause it just doesn't matter to me. People who are too strict on things, labeling themselves or others, they're just... I don't understand them. I'll never be like them either. 'Cause labels are for losers. I don't got time for that. So as long as you call me maybe Pika as the only label, we can keep going. And figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of our night? Oh, wait! Deadlines! Wait a second. Okay, if I do this and I eat while I sleep and I work while I'm on my pillow upside down doing a spin, maybe I can do it. Wish me luck. And of course, stay near. You're my source of energy, my battery, so that I don't run out of good feels while I'm doing this. You're like a giant stress ball. You're fun to squeeze. Fun to poke. Fun to be around. You know, that's what I meant totally. And I guess I went too far, eh? Wandering hands. That's all I'm gonna say. Wandering hands. Your look tells me to just drop it. So, let's just forget this and let bygones be bygones, right? Wait, that look. Here it comes again. Oh no. Mommy!